I'm talking to my last big dreamer from the Big Dream Gathering, who is Jennifer Webster, and she wasn't at the first one. That's correct, right?
Correct.
But you came in later. When did you go to a Big Dream Gathering, and where was it?
I think it was in 2008, and it was at Lutheran Church of Hope. And I went to the event purely because I heard it through an invitation at church, and I thought, well, this will be a fun party-like atmosphere to dream in. So I just kind of went to see what it was all about.
So you came and you thought this will be social, this will be interesting,
yeah.
but essentially without a dream. But it made you ask yourself that question.
Oh yes, yes. You know, the funny thing was, I thought I could only have one dream, and it had to be the perfect dream. And so I got really nervous when it came down to sitting there and putting one thing down. Yes, and oh my gosh, everybody's going to read my dream. And what if they don't agree with it? You know, what if they don't like it? And
well, it's a public forum. I would think that would be really natural.
Forum. Yes, but you know, I got comfortable as I read other people's dreams, and it was like a catalyst to all the possibilities that were available for me to dream when I was reading other people's dreams.
Sort of getting permission to dream something by seeing what other people are dreaming.
Yes, absolutely.
So what did you eventually put on your paper? Your perfect dream.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I have always had a dream about helping other people and helping them discover their strengths and their purpose in life. So I think I put something similar to that down, and then after I left the dream event, about 9 days later, I had the big dream vision.
So it took a little while. You had a seed, sort of.
Oh, it was a big seed. It was like a, I don't know, what's a big seed? I mean, it was the event that made the vision possible.
So what was your epiphany then, 9 days later?
Oh, it was to start a company that would help people discover their purpose in corporate America. So
great, which is what you're doing today.
Absolutely.
And so what do you think about that? That's you know, if you hadn't gone, you may never have gotten to this place today.
Oh no, I wouldn't have. You know, like I said before, I saw it as a catalyst, and it just opened me up to all the possibilities. And what was so cool was that and for people to dream, it was kind of like people were putting their strengths and purpose down on a piece of paper. And so it just really connected me to wanting to be that person that helped take them through that process.
That's just amazing.
Yeah,
and you're
really
glad that you went.
Oh my gosh, yes.
A life-changing experience.
Absolutely. Way more than just an event.
I hope that you've enjoyed the 3 stories of the things that happen when you go to a Big Dream Gathering. Up next, we're going to go to the location of the next Big Dream Gathering, which is next week. We're going to talk to Mitch a little bit and also one of the sponsors. We'll be back right after this. We're at Prairie Life Fitness, which is the location of the next Big Dream Gathering. It's next week on May 16th, and I'm standing with my friend, owner and broker of RE/MAX Real Estate Concepts, and they're one of the sponsors of the Big Dream Gathering. So Rob, why is RE/MAX Real Estate Concepts sponsoring this?
I like the idea of people dreaming, and that's something that I personally like. And I love seeing people achieve their dreams. So.
And you're a dreamer.
Yes.
That's kind of how, when you started with RE/MAX Real Estate Concepts, you had a dream and you put it to work and imagined it, and so this is just really important for you.
Mm-hmm. It really is. When I see people that are going after their dreams in life, I see that excitement that they have, the thrill that they have. I love that, and to be a part of that or participate in that is something that I really get a lot of satisfaction from. I think when people get together like this and they start sharing ideas, that the ideas just will start flooding.
Right.
And the creativity will come out, and just from that, I think there'll just be an explosion of ideas.
We're standing here in the middle of the location of the next Big Dream Gathering, which is next week, May 16th. And Mitch, what will people expect when they come in here?
Well, it's one of those where every Big Dream Gathering is just always a little bit different. But what we want people to really experience is kind of a little taste of heaven. I mean, really, we just ask people to come. You don't even have to be clear on what your big dreams are. When people come, they'll be welcomed, be greeted, we'll give them a little bit of an orientation, and then we just cut them loose, and they'll be able to move around the room. We have a number of different categories, so that kind of helps us to group the dreams a little bit.
And a great way to get ideas. I mean, I know that people are going to walk in and they're going to be like Jennifer and not know exactly what they want to dream about, and that's really okay.
Yeah, absolutely. We really encourage that. There are going to be a lot of people that come and they know exactly what they want to write down. I'd say probably more than half the people maybe come with one idea, or maybe just not clear, but by walking around the room and looking at the other dreams, it kind of becomes an art gallery in some ways, and they start to look at others and be inspired, and maybe they'll remember something they haven't thought about for a while, or just be inspired to write something down maybe that they've really wanted to do.
Well, Mitch, thank you so much for sharing your dream with me.
Absolutely.
And I'm definitely going to come to the Big Dream Gathering on May 16th, and I hope that I get a chance to see you. And I'd love to hear about your dreams. And if you're interested in this, go to neadinspiration.com, and all of the details will be available to you. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you've been inspired.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Nead Inspiration. We're proud to bring a new episode each and every week. Stop into Des Moines Motors and see our incredible line of noble cars, electric motor vehicles, and quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We'll see you on the next episode of Nead Inspiration.